Sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. Doesn't the thought of a risk-free retirement sound good to you? If you're getting close to retiring or you've recently made the move, there's a way to ease the stress and get straight to the business of enjoying that next chapter of life. Tom Jacobs from Jacobs Financial Services can help you make it so, and he is here now to tell us how. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
You as well.
Taking the stress out of it, that sounds pretty darn good to a lot of folks I know.
You know, holidays were stressful, New Year's is stressful, New Year's resolutions are stressful. Let's make retirement planning not stressful. And before we talk about that, the number one concern of people 65 and older, have I saved enough money for retirement?
Yeah. And it is, it causes, well, you call it the death grip. It causes you to kind of lock down and actually reduce your quality of life because you're terrified about what the next year's hold.
That's it. And you know, so many times we meet with folks, they've done a brilliant job. I mean, just a magnificent job saving for retirement. That magic time comes, they retire, and all of a sudden, they just lock down their money because in the back of their brain, they're scared to death. Have I saved enough? Is there going to be a medical event? Honey, let's not take the trip this year. We'll do it next year. And now what's happening is people are actually compromising the quality of the retirement they could otherwise have if they had a plan, knowing that they could freely spend their money.
Yeah, you know, it's the worry that there won't be a paycheck coming in. But actually, Tom, there's a way to have a paycheck coming in retirement. Talk about what you do.
And there's a way to have multiple paychecks coming in. So, you know, obviously Social Security is going to be a paycheck for most folks. Some folks have a pension, not very many anymore, but some folks still have that pension. But there are products out there where you can invest your money. Once the money's invested, that can now create an income that is guaranteed for the rest of your life. The product's called a fixed indexed annuity. It's an insurance product. It's guaranteed. It's insured. Everybody in America needs to know about fixed index annuities and the income that they can produce for you in retirement.
Yeah, how do they work?
Well, an annuity is an insurance product. And an index annuity, how it works is we're tied to the performance of an index. So that might be the S&P, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ. If the index we're tied to is going up, your balance is also going up. But if the index goes down, your balance stays the same. In other words, you never lose principal, even if the market's going down. It's a safe, secure way to guarantee income in retirement.
Do you get to pick what index you're tied to?
What a great question. There's all sorts of products, all different time durations. Yes, you absolutely get to pick what index. And what's great, each year on your anniversary, you can change your mind and we can use different indexes. So lots of flexibility. I tell you, a fixed index annuity is a product that most folks just don't understand. There's a lot of bad press when you hear the word annuity because there's different types of annuities. Come see us at Jacobs Financial. We will show you the best fixed index annuities on planet Earth, position you so that you will never, ever, never, ever, listen, never run out of money.
Well, that sounds great. You talk about checking in at a year, you know, like you can change where you're tied. That requires a relationship with you that is a special bond that you create with your clients.
Absolutely. So we do something called an annual review where we really like to sit down eyeball to eyeball, talk about what happened last year, but more importantly, let's strategically plan for the future. I mean, we're in an ever-changing world. We have to change strategies all the time. You need to be on top of what you're doing, and we'd like to make sure our clients are on the cutting edge.
All right. Who do you want to talk to? Who should call you?
Well, first of all, if you're 20, 30, 40, don't call me. I'm not in the accumulation phase. If you're 55 to 75, if you're approaching retirement, if you're already retired, if you're interested in saving what you worked your tail off for, creating an income you can never outlive, call me and call me today. Please don't procrastinate. Let's get this done.
Procrastination is another one of the problems. The fear that there's not enough money in the pot, and also the proclivity we all have to put it off till another day.
It's the easiest thing in the world. I'll do it later. People are doing that right now. They're thinking about tax planning. I'll do it next week. I'll start Guys, the best time to get started was yesterday. The second best time is today. Let's get after it.
And getting after it involves coming to see you. You will sit down with folks and talk to them about what you could do in their lives.
All day long, and we tell people, come and let us see what you've got cooking. Maybe we can do something to enhance your current plan. Maybe we'll create a brand new plan. Guys, I have retired thousands of times. I've retired, me personally, thousands of times. Let me see what you're doing. Let me see if there's something I can do to help you win in your retirement.
All right. The time to call is now. And if you want more information or to book that all-important appointment to sit down with Tom, call 616-842-8513 or visit jacobsfs.com. 616-842-8513. Tom, thank you.
Thank you.